Hello.
Hi.
What's up?
What's up?
Okay,
Chole?
so now, last night I'm doing an event.
Yes.
There's a few performers, and you come up.
I did, yes.
And I was literally blown away by your singing.
Thank you.
Okay, so now I'm trying to, first of all, what's your name?
My name is Chole Wedge. You guys can find me at Chole Wedge Music.
Okay, so Chloe West?
Wedge.
Wedge, like
the
Wedge.
shoe.
Yes.
Like a door stopper.
Like a
Or a
wedge.
shoe, or a cheese. A cheese wedge.
Did people ever give you a hard, when you were younger, like joke about that or give you a hard time?
About like
Like the wedge, yeah, like wedgie or something.
No, I remember one time in 3rd grade, somebody like on the vocabulary wedge was on there, like, oh, Chloe Wedge. That was the only.
That's about it.
That was it. I've never had anything about
Maybe
like wedgie or nothing.
Because instantly you can tell how immature I am. Instantly I thought of all the jokes I could make with the wedge name.
I was homeschooled majority of my life, so
okay.
I think I didn't experience the harshness of my last name.
Speaking of being homeschooled, now did you feel like you were missing out at all, or did you love being home? Because I was in homeschool.
I still feel like I missed out.
Okay, I'm not alone. Because I loved it at the time, but then later I was like, did I miss out on a bunch of stuff by being homeschooled? I don't know.
I feel like that's still something I struggle with, is the fact that I missed out, because like a part of me wanted to be a normal teenager and experience middle school and high school and the football games and
all that stuff.
All that, and I didn't.
Okay, but have you been singing for a long time?
I have.
So when did you start singing? Like when did you were like, wait, I'm pretty good at this?
I've been singing since I was 3. That's when my dad was like, okay, this girl can sing. And then
I met your dad. He's awesome.
He is. I would not be where I am right now if it weren't for him.
Thanks, Dad.
I would not. Yeah, thank you, Dad. Right there.
Oh, okay. We weren't gonna pretend. We were gonna pretend like he wasn't right behind me. Okay. Anyways, okay. Wait. So you started singing at 3?
At 3, yes. And then when I was like 5, that's when I started doing voice lessons. And but I was too immature. I was too shy. I would cover my face. And then when I was like 8 years old, that's when my dad was doing farmers markets.
Okay.
He was a chef, and then I went on the stage and I sang, and then my dad was like, "Okay, she's ready."
So now, at some point, it hit you, and you kind of pushed away the shyness.
Yeah.
And you just went up there.
I've always loved singing.
Okay.
I've always loved singing.
Okay.
I've always loved it. It was always something. I was very shy.
I love singing also, but I'm a terrible singer. So it's not fair. Because it's like you love singing and you were good at it.
You know what? Singing is the only thing that I naturally can do.
Okay.
Singing is the only thing that I don't even have to work for. It just comes out. Everything else, though, like art, dance, I praise the people that can do that, because I cannot.
What I noticed about your voice was you had a very soulful voice.
Yeah.
And I said, what? This voice come out this white girl? Sorry, forgive me. Sorry, that is what I said.
Yeah. No, a lot of people say that.
I was like, okay. Now, you grew up where?
Arizona.
Okay.
Yes.
So you were singing in Arizona.
Yes.
Now, are you still in Arizona, or
No,
where are you at now?
I'm in Utah now.
Utah?
Yeah.
How'd you go from Arizona to Utah?
I live with Deborah Bonner.
Oh, the famous Christian.
Yes.
Are they a famous Christian
LDS
family?
Community, yes.
Yes.
So Deborah, I'm in her Deborah Bonner Unity Gospel Choir.
Right.
And so I'm doing music with her, and I'm also very spiritual. So
Good.
I'm like surrounded with a bunch of spiritual.
How are you handling being around all of us heathens in Los Angeles?
You know, I am very,
with our e-cigarettes and our electric cars. I don't know.
I am very strong in my faith and in my relationship with God.
Okay.
So I'm very very strong in it. So
right. So
like all of this, it's very easy to not fall into it when I am so strong with God.
Now, do you have?
That makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense, and you know what? I think that it's kind of like almost being like a role model for people that are watching you and listening to your music. You know that you can kind of be spiritual, but yet at the same time. Now, are you gonna focus on Christian music, or what's?
I do want to do Christian music.
Okay.
But I'm doing. So what I'm doing is I'm doing pop R&B. I'm a pop R&B artist.
Sure. I mean, with that voice, you can't let that. Yeah.
Thank you. But the pop R&B music that I want to do, I want it to be like you don't even have to search for a clean version. Like it's good. You can still feel the spirit even if it's not talking about God. But then I also want to do Christian music or Christian gospel LDS, because I am a part of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Yeah, shout out.
So yeah, shout out to
Church of
Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
We love Jesus.
I also want to do music because I love God and I want to. I I would not have this gift if it, like, God has given me this gift, so why am I going to not praise him?
Yeah.
Because he can take this gift away from me like that.
It's just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that. I
and
agree.
He has blessed me. He blesses me every day, all day. He's blessing me right.
He's blessing you.
He blesses me.
Shout out.
I'm going to praise him in my music.
I think that's amazing. Now, okay, so now I'm gonna wrap this up. So right now, for people watching this, how do we go right now and hear some of your music?
You guys can find my music, Chole Wedge,
okay.
CHLOEWEDGE, and so that's on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, any music platform, YouTube. But then if you go on social media like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, it would be Chole Wedge Music. So just music at the end.
And you got
all of the profile pictures are the same.
So okay, so we'll record. We'll be able to link it. And you got any new music coming out? Or?
I do.
You do.
So I have 2 songs out right now. Fallen and Throw Away the Key. Those are the 2 songs.
Okay.
That saw me perform.
Yes.
Yesterday.
I didn't know the name of them. Yes.
Yeah, Throw Away the Key and Fallen. Okay. And then I have 3 new songs that I'm working on that are coming out very soon, and I am so excited for you guys to hear them.
Any kind of music video or anything? I know I said I was going to wrap it up, but then I just remembered I had another question.
Like the Fallen music video will be coming out sometime this week.
Oh my goodness, I'm excited.
It's really good.
Okay.
The lady who filmed the music video, her name is Faith Granger. She's so amazing.
Okay.
So amazing. You guys are gonna love it. Like,
oh my goodness.
So talented. It's so good.
Listen, I love your spirit and your vibe and your team. I look forward to hearing. Oh wait, let's say what?
My team, Rick, Perez, RP.
You got it.
Management.
Yes. Shout out to Rick.
Shout out to Rick.
We like Rick.
We love
Rick.
And
okay.
shout out to my dad, Scott Wedge.
And your dad's awesome too. And don't you have like a really big family?
I do.
Like 20 kids or something like that?
9 siblings.
9. That's what it is.
5 girls, 5 boys.
And you're
everybody is in music. They're all very talented.
You're the oldest?
I'm the oldest with my mom and my dad.
Wow. That's shout out to all your brothers and sisters
shout
too.
Out to all my brothers.
Here I am, an only child.
Sometimes I wish I was.
No, we love your brothers.
I love my family.
We love your brothers.
I think it's once I moved out, that's when I'm like, okay. But when you're like living, you're just all like, I wish I was the only sibling.
Of course.
Because it's like you have to fight for the attention, you know.
Of course. I mean, Rick can't be everywhere. Oh wait, I said Rick instead of your dad. Rick can't be everywhere.
Once you move out, like it's really nice to have like the bonding time.
Sure, of course. Yeah. Okay. Listen, I know I told you I was gonna get you out of here. It's so nice meeting you. Everybody, go check her out on Spotify. New videos coming.
Yes.
Fallen, Throwing Away the Key.
Yes.
You're amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Hey, thank you for giving me the time.
God bless you all.
Yes.